I don't usually write non-fiction, although my writing style normally wavers between adventure, fantasy, sci-fi and literary fiction. It has been in the cards for me to someday write about my own observations of the real world, per se. Across the planet right now, there is a great divide and a tremendous amount of fear that is being wielded for certain gain. Governments used fear tactics during the pandemic, to push an agenda. For the majority of people this worked, for some it did not. Only the individual could really know during that period if the decision they were making was right for them at the time. This and other fear campaigns that are seemingly coming from a higher up place and being implemented on a global scale from the lower levels up are having a massive toll on our society. Certain groups are pushing a green agenda, others are pushing in a different direction, but not necessarily in a way that makes them anti-earth. It doesn't necessarily make them polluters or wasters or rednecks, although we as a society right now are being divided into these two very different poles, as if it was the only two solutions to a problem that we may or may not have. There are lies being told to the public. There is information occluded. The terms conspiracy theory or conspiracy theories, misinformation and disinformation are being labelled on different people and groups willy-nilly. The term far right and extremist are being pushed. All these terms that are being foisted onto one group, it can equally be argued that the accusing group is doing themselves. Doesn't this usually ring true that the person that is so adamant that they are right and the other person has done something, you will find that that person is doing the exact same thing? I know I could have said it that better, but anyway, this work is central to my own life's purpose. I have felt deeply from within since an early age that I have some important role to play in this life. So here I am at the beginning stages of this immense work. It's probably going to be my largest piece of writing to date. I expect it to be more than my first novel that was stolen, of which was 120,000 words. In a way, this has come full circle, as that particular novel, stolen manuscript was philosophical in nature, albeit wrapped in fiction. Perhaps the universe or some higher power recognised that I wasn't ready for this work. So be it, I say, so be it. So what will this work encompass, I hear you ask? Well, to be brutally honest, I'm going to have to discuss everything and anything. That's just the way it has to happen. You may not be aware of something about me. I've constructed and written about a theory of mine and named it Jigsaw Theory. Most of it stands on the shoulders of the greats, I admit that, but it also takes a new perspective, that which includes the person as part of the great universe instead of just a viewer, a bystander or a spectator, if you will. Anyway, I'm not here to discuss that theory, but rather just mentioning it to clarify where I'm coming from. Just to reiterate, when I say discuss anything and everything, what I mean by that almost entirely sums up some of the major problems we're having right now in our society. People are being polarized, as I said, but this is being done in various ways, and one of them is by divide and conquer. You can do this simply by telling people they can only discuss a topic and give an opinion if they're an expert. On top of that, you cannot bring into the conversation anything else, however remotely it may be connected. By doing this, people can be controlled. They can be bullied into feeling that they have nothing to say, that their opinion does not matter. So this and other ways of doing the same thing are mere attempts at belittling people and their ideas. It also stems from the psych babble that has infected our thoughts since World War II. Bogus information that parades as science has seeped into our every subject matter. So every university, and in some ways the influence now dictates what we each think and do. I care about truth and whatever it involves. So without going too much further into the nitty gritty, I just wanted to tell you what I'm doing because the Life of a Writer vlog is something that I wanted to be transparent about. Hope you guys read some of my other work and can share with others. Thanks for dropping by. Ciao.
Hi guys, look, we're on this giant bench. Or are we really short?
I am.
If you invite your northern Italy friends, you'll be alright.
네, 다음에 우리는 거기 가다가 내일 오늘 가려고.
Morning, folks. Today we're at another house, which you'll see right behind me. Beautiful house, and this is a house from Antonio, the guy, if you've been following my last video, the guy that gave us the other house to make a video. He's been very kind to give us this house as well. So we're going to do a video today and have
Uy, that mortadella. Oh, poverino.
He's like sucking it up.
This is like vacuuming. Is it nice?